So two teams setting out to clear the last hurdle before the final, and a couple of hours from now they will know their fate. To the victors, a date with history. It really is now or never. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, the glitzy opening ceremony feels like yesterday, Jim, but here we are. We've reached the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's been a competition that's kept on giving in terms of drama, Peter. No wonder the time has flown. It's just been very exciting. And I have the feeling that this game will be no different.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it has to be Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter. I think when you look at that midfield, he can have a critical role in terms of developing his game and adding goals to those midfield runs. He hasn't done that enough so far, but that's what he needs to add. And he'll keep making those runs and get into the opposition.
Oh, good climb! That's another chance! Goal, England! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Aimed beyond the defence. Palmer! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, important interception. Rice. That's a good ball out wide. That has not gone well. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Stones. Now Anderson. Bellingham. And this is Kane. Spread it left. Now it's Gordon. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Villa. And it's Bentancur. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Kane. That's destined for the flank. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Bentancur, it's a sharp pass. Played down the flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
There will be
No
1
more,
minute
no
added
less.
time.
Now, this could be a chance. Bentancur. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So it's half-time in the semi-final. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. England firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Anderson for Rice. Alexander-Arnold. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Pickford claims comfortably. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Bentancur. Now it's Darwin. Over to the right flank. And here's Valverde. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Pulls it back, and one more try! It's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 69 minutes is number 21. Substitutions taking place. Substitution for England. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 18,
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a decent clearance. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Anderson tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Substitution in progress.
Uruguay have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Pete...
Oh, he's been caught on it! Valverde! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Here's the header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Six added minutes has been
Well
indicated.
played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden, nicely spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Foden. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that is that. England have played the perfect semi-final. A ruthless display which gives any potential opponent plenty to think about. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.